iron in their soul. What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother King Jabez, back to say another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at @KingJabez, as well as my website, theironandsoul.com. Whatever you decide to do will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video is entitled, Chosen Ones Must Leave Their Hometown. I repeat, chosen men and women must leave their hometown. I'm going to break this down, and if you're listening carefully, I probably will give you in this video, I would guess maybe 6 to 10 reasons why you should do this. And this has been my personal experience, and something you already know, but the truth is, a lot of your connections, open doors, blessings, wealth, influence, clout, open doors, breakthrough, whatever word you want to use, it will often come from strangers. That's the truth. When you start the same starting line, right? Grew up in the same town, eat the same food, go to the same schools, pretty much wear the same clothes, go to the same classes, right? Everything is pretty much similar. And people know everything about you. They know, especially I'm from a small town where everybody knew everybody. Maywood and Bellwood, we all knew each other. And, there's a lot of good you can say about your hometown. Let me start with that. There's a lot of good you can say, a lot of good experiences, a lot that I learned that has helped me for the rest of my life. A lot of beautiful experiences with family, mama, daddy, cousins, aunties, so it's not like this is all bad. Let me make that clear out the gate. There's a lot of beautiful experiences you have in your hometown. Let's just keep it all the way 1,000. I'm not going to sit here and act like for a YouTube video that my whole experience in my hometown was bad. That's not true. A lot of endearing memories, right? And I'm pretty sure the vast majority of us can resonate with that. But even with all that, even with the good experiences, even with the love, the support, people who mean well, mama meant well, right? In many cases, daddy meant well, auntie meant well, uncle meant well, your buddies, your homies you grew up with. So this is not a video to somehow demonize our experience. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that. That's not the purpose of this video. What I'm saying is that your purpose, your call, who you are, your gifts, the way the Most High has wired you, your gifts are for somebody else. It's that simple. And that has been my experience. The gifts that God's given me, they were not from my hometown. That's simple. And often in our hometowns, people struggle to or just can't see you for who you truly are. So for many of you, it's going to require you, let me make it plain, let me just get right to it out the gate. You know what I mean? You're going to have to move. You're going to have to make a bold move. I'm not saying to do it tomorrow. I'm not saying to do it the next day. But for some of you, I know this resonates with you. Some of you have already made this move. You're going to have to make that move to a new city. Make it plain. Meet some new people. Get out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Give yourself a chance to see the world. You know what I mean? And that will help you grow. That's going to give you so much more knowledge and insight about life. And especially when you're forced to be around people and it's a totally different culture, you're going to learn a whole lot. And your thinking, your worldview is going to expand. And that's going to give you more leverage. The world is full of different races, tribes, cultures. And so if you are an individual that can embrace that and maneuver in different worlds, that's a superpower. So leaving your hometown, I will say, one reason for this, and I'm going to give you a lot in this video. I've already given a few so far. When you leave those familiar spirits. And not talking about the people. We're talking about the spirits themselves. There are spirits that have access to you based on close proximity, right? And they know too much about you. Okay, let's make it plain. They know about mama, they know about daddy, they know about your auntie that had a drug addiction, they know about your brother that been to the pen. Come on now. They know too much about you. You see what I'm saying? And that whole experience, they will try to project that onto you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So if you have family members who are struggling, this is how they're now seeing you. Regardless of who you are, your character, the talent you have, the deeper purpose for your existence. They don't care about none of that. They going off. We know you. We know your family. Ain't that what they said about the Messiah? Yeshua. Ain't this Mary's son? You know what I'm saying, right? And now you talking about you the Messiah. Come on now. You Mary boy. We know you. We know Mary and Joseph. Right? Who are you? That's just reality. So even when Jesus was on the earth, the hometown did not get it. So I'm saying to you, chosen men and women, who you are, make it plain today. And your purpose, you may lose that staying in the same spot. Now, there's some people who can thrive in their hometown, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. There's some people who are meant to be in their hometown. I'll give you that. I'm not against. So this message isn't for everybody, but it's for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to you. You had to leave that hometown. You had to leave that city. You had to get away from auntie, cousin, mama, all of them. I love you, but I got to love you from a distance. Because there is a plan on my life. There is a mission I have. There is a bag for me that ain't right here with y'all. And I love you. I will always love you. But I'm going to love you over here in the state. Come on now. I'm going to love you from a different part of the country. You feel me? I can visit. I got some bread now. I can get a plane ticket. Come see you. You hear me? But I got to get out this hometown. Some of you artists, a lot of artists are unalived in their hometown. No reason for that. People can't take it. Especially if you're in a hometown with people over here struggling, there's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of lack, there's a lot of confusion, hate, and jealousy, and all of a sudden now you over there and you're dressing nice and you got all these chains around your neck, got all this money in your pocket, talk to the young man, and you the only one over here look like that? Oh, you gotta go, my boy. It's time for you to go. I don't know how many more you rappers gotta be unalived before you get this. Get from over there, my boy. Simple. Some of you ladies, you get to a certain level and you clout your beauty up, you're looking better now than you looked 10 years ago. They can't take that. Y'all all grew up, y'all all look girls together. Come on now. And now you out here, you looking really good. You clouted up on IG. People feel some type of way. So it's time for you to make some moves, to travel, and to protect your progress. I've said this before, I'll say it again. One of the purposes of warfare is to protect your progress. Once you get the progress, you have to now protect it. And what I know is it's going to be very difficult, if not downright impossible, to protect that progress in your hometown. This is what I know. Let's talk about my own real personal experience. Let's talk about it. People knew me in my hometown, the struggles I had and whatnot, my past, my history in the streets. They know all that. So when I decided to leave and go off to college and to, get into a different culture, predominantly white people, for about 5 years, learned, got them degrees, took them classes, learned all this stuff, came back dressing better, had them braces off my teeth. Come on now. Fresh cut, still keep fresh braids now, but at the time, fresh cut, you know what I mean? And people felt some type of way. They were not supporting Big Bro. It was, man, who you think you are now? And they wanted to project on me. Watch this, chosen ones. They wanted to project on me what I was before I left. Huh? So I'm telling you what I know. When people see you at a certain level and you start leveling up, last time you see me, I was out there on the corner banging. Come on, let's make it plain. And I come back 7 years later, I got on suits, Josh Banks suits, by the way, working downtown Chicago. Hello. Driving a decent car. Got a steady income coming in. You would think it would be support. Come on now. You would think, I'm happy for you. I know your past. I know where you came from. Man, my boy, you came a long way. Right? It wasn't that. It was hate. Jealousy. Who do you think you are? You know this one, right? You ready for this one? You think you better than me. Oh. So I'm better than you now because I'm better myself? Oh, I'm better than you now. So you like me when I was out there dodging bullets on the west side. Come on now, let me talk. I'm gonna make a play today. So you was okay with me when I was out west banging with the guys, risking my life. So I escaped that, get close to the Most High, get some sense, start learning, reading, and understanding who am I really as a chosen one. Who am I? Learning my identity, studying, researching, growing in the gym. Put down the drugs. Come on now, put down the alcohol, put down the weed, all that stuff. And instead of being proud of me, you got a problem. That was my real life experience. So I'm telling you what I know. When people see you, listen to me, on a certain level, they will almost always see you that way. So your best bet is to not try to convince them of anything. Just leave. This is where I'm at now. Let me go grow over here somewhere else. Another thing, let's be honest, man, about hometown spirits, there's sometimes some bad blood for years. Ain't nothing like some 5, 10, 15-year jealousy just brewing up. You know, they've been feeling some type of way about you since we were little kids, since we were little boys, little girls. They've been feeling some type of way. And I've seen this happen with my own eyes. I know you've seen this. I'm from town. Come on now, from Chicago. I done seen this. All of a sudden now, we 20, 25, 30, and that animosity comes out. And it gets ugly. It gets messy. Because you've been feeling this way for years. And now you're going to manifest that Cain spirit. By Cain spirit, what I mean is that you hate your brother. Oh, I know you don't like this. You mad at me, ain't you? That's okay. That's all right. I'm going to tell the truth anyway. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Now that Cain spirit comes out. Now you are mad at your brother because I'm able. Right? You able, chosen one. That's who you are. You're able. You're doing something. And here comes that Cain energy. I want to destroy you. I don't like the growth you got. Who do you think you are? You're not better than me. You mean God like you? He don't like me? Who are you? Then that energy comes out. And that happens often in your hometown. That's why there's so much fighting. Come on now. You all got a phone, don't you? Every time you look up somebody, bust somebody head in their own hometown. Somebody they know. Unaliving people. Beating somebody up. There's often somebody you've been knowing your whole life. And all that energy, that animosity, that hate, that jealousy, cruelty has been there the whole time is grown and grown and grown to now they can't even hide anymore. So now they want to sabotage. Right? Remember the video I did? The obsession has turned to sabotage. That's what's happened. So the obsession that they have with you, right? They don't like you no way. Never liked you. And it's amazing how many people will be obsessed with you who don't like you. There might be people watch my content who don't like me. Will watch every video. I mean, it's weird to me, but it'll keep watching, sitting there with a frown. If somebody watching right now with a frown on their face, you weird. You know what I'm saying? People watching me for years and like me, just clicked off this video. Period. Easy. You know? And people do that. And not just for a video. In real life, they'll watch you online on social media. You got people following social media from Facebook since y'all little kids. They never liked you. That's weird. You know what I mean? That's weird. I don't care what you say. You watching somebody you don't like, unfollow. It hit different. Hit that unfollow button. You ain't never got to see me. You ain't never got to see them. But people will sit back and watch you for years and don't like you. That's weird to me. I don't care what y'all say. And it's because they're obsessive. And the reason they're doing this is because in their mind, they're stuck. And in their small mind, I know I'm better than you. That's what they're thinking. And I'm going to do everything I can to be better than you. And that's such a small mind in the first place. My goal is not to be better than anybody. My goal is to be the best version of myself. That's what you're supposed to be thinking in the first place. I'm not trying to be better than you. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I'm trying to go as high as I can, reach my full potential. I'm not thinking about you, to be honest. That's what you're supposed to think as a chosen man or woman. I'm not thinking about you. I'm trying to be the best that I can be. I ain't talking about the army, but I'm trying to be all I can be. To be honest, that's how you should be thinking. But the jealousy, the hate, and the cruelty, all that sin, it confuses the mind. And it got people stuck watching you, wanting you to fail. And when you're in your hometown and you feel the energy, leave. That's simple. Get out. You've seen the movie Get Out, right? Haven't you? Get out. Leave. That's what that means. Don't be telling your plans. And sometimes I don't even tell people. They'll try to hurt you before you leave, to be honest. They'll try to sabotage you before you leave. Leave quietly. So as I wrap this up, you know what you gotta do. Get out. That simple. You want, oh man, bro, what do I do with this? I came for a plane. Get a bus. Take a Greyhound. Walk if you got to. I don't care. Do something. Make a move. Go online. Find some jobs in different cities. You gotta, it's not gonna be easy. You finding your purpose is not gonna be easy, gang. You gotta be willing to to gamble on yourself. I know stores people, man, who are successful now because they had enough nerves to go to another state. I don't know nobody down here. I'm gonna find me a job and just work until I figure it out. You feel me? You feel me? I'm gonna get me a job and just work and figure it out. Make some bread, get me an apartment, and start from scratch. You dig? Yeah. Sometimes I gotta start over. And that's okay. You better off starting over somewhere and actually making some progress than to be somewhere for 10, 15 years doing nothing. Let me say that again. You are better off right now starting over from scratch somewhere else, my boy, sis, than to be somewhere 10, 15 years going in circles. I can't do it. So I hope this message will, like my last one, push you towards some action. My messages are all about application. I'm not just talking to talk. I want to see you make some moves. I want to hear some stories 6 months now. Big bro, I made that move. Matter of fact, I asked my recently messaged me. He said, big bro, I made the move. He moved down to Miami. And I hope he's doing well too. Message me again too, by the way, man. I wonder where you lost your contact information. But one of the guys followed me. He moved to Miami. That was a big move for him. Moving to a big city is kind of known. A lot of people down there. And he says, I'm going to just put my hat in the ring. And so I hope he's doing well down there, to be honest. So if you listen to this, man, reach out to your big brother, man. I want to see how you're doing. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be willing to gamble on yourself to get to the next level. And a part of that is what I know is getting out their hometown, my boy, sis. So that's all I got for you today. I think that will help you, give you some food for thought. And hey, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. That's cool. If you want to be your hometown, your home life, I ain't mad at you. But for a lot of people, this will resonate. So thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.